All right, folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Imperial Arm. Today we're going to be playing some Dawn of Man. So this game's been out for a while. It's constantly getting updates because it's still not feature complete yet, or I guess it is feature complete, but they're adding on to it. So get all the housekeeping out of the way real quick. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and consider subscribing to the channel if you do, and click that bell notification. Just in case you guys are wondering, 91.8% of my viewers who watch videos on this channel are not subscribed. So if you're in that majority, please take a minute, 5-10 seconds down in the comments section. Tell me why you're not subscribed and what I can do to get you to subscribe or grow as a content creator. So all my other social media stuff will be down in the description, Twitter, Discord, Instagram, all that good stuff, as well as a link to the game if you want to purchase for yourself. So Dawn of Man's going to take us from the Paleolithic era all the way to the Iron Age, so about 10,000 years worth of human history. So we're going to start off with a little bitty area, and then we're going to try to grow it into a larger city, eventually getting into agriculture, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get started with a new game. See, as I haven't played that much, so we don't have the other stuff, Northlands or Ancient Warriors, unlocked. Where do we want to start? We want to be near a water source, I think. Maybe Forest River. We'll go normal, settled. Yeah, let's try Forest River. Let's see what we look like there. I don't think I've ever done that start. So as I said, we will progress through. Eventually we're gonna have like a full-on fledged settlement, or at least that's the goal. So we'll give that a try and see how it actually works out. So yep. All right, so here we are. I did not choose the tutorial because I've already played the game a couple times, but we'll run through some things. So we have our little wood pile here. We have our crafter already plopped down just because of the start we chose. So our people are going to mill around, do nothing for right now, but what we need to do is we need to go ahead and get some places of work started. So we're going to gather some sticks. We'll hover over till we find... Okay. Let's put lots of sticks there. Look for some flint there. All right, now if we want to, we can come in here, we can find our flags, come in here, we can adjust the amount of people that we want working on those, but I think one on each will be good for now. But what we do need to be concerned with is some food, so we'll go ahead and put down fishing. We'll go ahead and split the two areas, and this we will dedicate 2 people to. We'll go ahead and tell our crafter that we want continuous production on biface, continuous production on hunting spears, and continuous production on wooden harpoons. You right click on those and it'll continually make those. All right, so for resources up here in the upper left hand corner, we've got 2 meat, we got 2 fish, we got some vegetables and berries. We can also do a harvest, wild plants. It only looks like there's 1 right now. We can only harvest that during the summer, spring area. So there we go. Yeah, so we'll get that started. We'll speed up to game A, or to game speed 8. We can also do some hunting. So if we hit tab, it'll bring us into hunter's vision. We look around. So we got some pigs over here we can hunt. Those are easy prey. Got, what is that, an ibex maybe? A Malafonlo, sure, we'll hunt it. So the different color codes means the creatures are a little tougher to get, so these would be probably risking our tribe. We could get some wild horses, although I think we'll save those. There's a pig way off over here that's a little too far to go. There is, however, though, a reindeer, so let's go ahead and hunt him as well. We'll come out of that real quick, let it do their thing. So as we can see, we'll come over here, we'll watch. So they're gonna creep up, and then right about here they're gonna start stalking. Hopefully, yep, they bring it down and good to go. We are gonna need some storage areas though, so let's come back in here. We'll come to our build menu, storage, Z and C, rotate your buildings around, and we'll bring that in over here. We'll put it, actually put it right here. And we'll put a stone gathering pile right there as well. So they'll assign workers automatically. They'll come and they'll build. Could do a skull pole. We do have the necessary stuff for it that'll allow them to worship the ancestors. So we'll put that right there. And that'll get us some tech points. Could build skinning racks, which is actually probably a good thing to do. So let's go ahead and put them there and there. All right. So down there in the bottom left-hand corner, see that we're catching or we're acquiring knowledge. So if we come in here, here's our tech tree. So all the way up to the Iron Age. So right now we're in the Paleolithic. We need to move into the Mesolithic. But to do that, we have to have so many points unlocked in here. So could do food drying on our next one. We'll probably do food drying on our next one once we acquire that next point. Just so that we can dry the food that we're using and not have to cook it constantly. So let's go ahead, pull in here. Why is that? Okay. What is that? Oh, cave lion. Okay. No, not horses. Anything closer? Really? All right, we'll give this a try. I don't know if this is going to work out for us, but we'll see. All right, so we got our... They'll hunt it for so far until they lose it, and then they'll just come back. Oh, this is kind of far out, so... Well, we got it anyway, so that's good. We'd actually probably build our first settlement, our first real settlement, once we actually start getting into stuff like that, so... Yep, knowledge, know about it. Let's go ahead and do food drying. We can get dog domestication, and that'll lead us into other paths of domestication, so... No, we're going to talk about production, and we're going to do, what are we missing here? Okay, so with that right there, with that kill right there, we should have the necessary resources. So what do we got over here? We got some bone, some raw meat, some more raw meat. Okay. Go ahead and hunt that boar because it's right there. That's easy pickings for us, so that's a little bit more meat on the table. Maybe that'll give us enough. The boars are fast though, that's the only problem, so get it. Okay, the boar escaped. They deemed it that it was out far enough that it escaped. So let's see. Well, let's go ahead and take down a young wild horse or two. See if we can get the skins that we need to build that. Also drying skins right now, so it's not like we're... Okay, so we are building the storage unit now, so... There we go. We are hunting just fine, so the skull pole is up. It's gonna be our food dryer once they get the necessary resources, the sticks that we need. So I'm not sure where the horses went off to. We might have lost them. There's more pigs if we wanted to get pigs, so alright. Alright. Let's see. So we got 6. Let's see what we can do. Could go tanning, sling making. Sling making leads to archery, although we need bone tools worse. Let's do bone tools. And then we'll come back in here and we'll tell them that we want continuous production on those and those. No leather outfits because we're not going to do tanning right this moment. So our food drying's up. Where'd the boars go? The boars moved off other way over here. Okay. Anything close by? That boar is injured, so we can hunt it down real quick. That'll be easy pickings for us. The bears shouldn't bother us. So... we also need to think about maybe putting in some more housing, so that's the only way people are going to move in is if we do houses. So let's right there and right there. Kind of build us a little campground right here. Okay, so we got some hyenas, that looks like. Yeah, cave hyenas behind us, so... another boar, let's see if we can hunt him up, because he's pretty close to the camp. Maybe he won't get too far before we can get him. And hopefully we can get some bone tools made so that we've got some bone tools to use as opposed to... Okay, so... Alright, so the boar escaped, not a big deal. We're still doing okay on food. It's not like we're starving or anything, so... getting some housing in. Okay, let's see. Let's try taking down one of these young horses again. The trader has arrived, so there will be a trader periodically from time to time. So we could buy funeral rights if we had the necessary money, or we could trade goods, but we're not going to. We're not actually going to do any trading right now at all because I don't think it's really profitable for us. We don't have anything. I don't have a whole lot that is useful for the trader right now that we can afford to get rid of. So we are making clothing. Stuff around, throwing some more stuff on the meat or on the dryer. So constantly be tabbing into your hunter vision so that you can see what's around. So it shows you different Fishing areas, if you really wanted to, that's probably stone. We gather some stuff there. Different things right there we could gather, so we could edit work area. Let's see if we can get all that. Yeah, we can get all that in one shot. So there we go. We'll do that. We'll start getting cold here in a bit, but we're okay. We're not, it's not like we're gonna severely hurt for it. So we could go into tanning, but I think we'll do sling making, and then we'll come in here and we'll tell them that we want them to continuously make slings for the time being. Slings will make it a little easier to hunt down some stuff, so as the weather's starting to turn, we'll have to rely a little more heavily on hunting. We're not going to be able to gather. And we had 4 new people join the settlement as well, so that's good. Let's go check, see. Could potentially pick off. Let's pick off that one right there because it's wounded and weak, so we'll probably get it. And the rest of them shouldn't mess with us. So some of my people have clothing. I don't know what you're talking about. We just... Alright, so we'll go into tanning next so that we can actually make some other clothing so we can quit getting that pop-up message about not having warm clothing, but we're making clothing so they have it. I mean, just whether it's warm or not is one other thing. Is what it is at this point. All right. It looks like a cave hyena tried to attack them. We're going to go ahead and take advantage of that. Hopefully they won't mess with us, which is nice of them to take down a cave hyena. So it should give us a knowledge point too. And we did survive our first winter, which is great. Everything's starting to turn green again, so... leave that area there. I don't see any new-ish animals. Oh, there. Those little guys. Won't worry about them right now. We're not going to overhunt our area. So, but we do have enough points now, knowledge points, to go ahead and unlock tanning. We'll get into dog domestication next, which will be nice. We can get some dogs. Dogs do help hunt as well, so it's not like they're just hangers on or anything. So let's put in another storage thing right there. And nope, and let's go production. And I'm pretty sure we have to do collect tannin. I don't know where we collect tannin from. I guess it's from trees, so let's go ahead and plop it down there. Traders here. Could we trade anything? A lot of flint. It's valued at 2. think we need anything right now. Let's make some leather. Maybe. Oh, okay, so we've made a mistake here. We need a bit of wood for that, which we don't have the necessary tools, so let's go see. Composite tools, that's going to require 5 knowledge, so let's see. What do we have that we can hunt down that'll get us a knowledge point? Could pick off that one right there. That's young. Pick off the horse. Be risky. It's a single hyena. Where'd it go? Did it take off? No, it's still there. Okay, so the wild horse escaped. We got a storm coming. Let's be bold. Let's try it. Let's try hunting. It could result in disaster. It could not. I don't know. We'll just see. So. Okay, so we actually got the cave hyena, which is nice. That gives us a point, but it doesn't give us enough points. So, they're gonna butcher and do their thing with it. Probably took a little bit of damage from that. Let's see. Health's okay. Yeah, health's okay. Looking for something new to hunt so we can get a so we get one more point. And once we get that one more point, we can get composite tools, then we can get into tanning and other things. I think that'll actually unlock our next age or development age. So kind of ways off. They may stampede, I don't know. Or they may not. So let's see. Let's put it on 4. Can't watch them. Maybe he's gonna come get them. Anybody gonna come hunt this thing? Okay, so there's 3 of them. I just missed them. Okay, so we want them to come back because they were not faring well against that bison, so we'll go ahead and let it escape. We got the points anyway, so let's go ahead and do composite tools. Oh, I need 15 knowledge to unlock that, which will unlock the Mesolithic error. So we got composite tools now, so we can tell them to make flint spears, flint axes, and flint pickaxes. That'll allow us to start gathering stone and some different things. So we're going to turn that on. Oh, no, we're going to keep that on, the wooden harpoon on. We'll keep the bone spear on. We're going to stop making that one because we don't really need it. We want all of our people with the latest and greatest tech, but we're at the end of this episode, guys. So again, this is Dawn of Man. I'm Imperial Armor. Hopefully you guys are liking it. It's been out for a while, but it's still definitely one of those fun little games. It's definitely an interesting period that's not covered that often. So again, Paleolithic all the way to Iron Age, about 10,000 years worth of human history. Pretty accurate representation too, as far as I can understand it, and as far as I've done my research and everything. You know, this is how they would have lived back then. So anyway, guys, all my links will be down in the description, as well as a link for the game. Again, if you made it this far into the video, 91.8% of you who are watching the videos are not subscribed to the channel. Take 5 or 10 seconds, drop me a comment, let me know why you're not subscribed, what I can do better, or whatever the case is, you know. And it's not gonna hurt my feelings. I'm not really that, I've got pretty thick skin, so I'm not that concerned about it. I'm just kind of curious as to why the vast majority of my viewers aren't subscribed to the channel. So anyway, yep, I'm on Steam, playing on Steam right now, so definitely worth the playthrough. But as always, guys, until next time, have fun.